Hello everyone, welcome. I'm just getting the link here now. I thought I had it. There's some like weird stuff going on right now. Okay, there we go. I hope this all goes well. Let's see. Okay, let's start. Or rather, let me continue where I was at last point and let you guys figure this out. Right, what I need to do here is do this, because it'll make the most sense with the way that I've set things up. This needs to be a door set up like this. And then once this is done, this will make loads more sense in 3D. Because I've been, and I probably will mention this to a couple of people, but I've been a little bit distracted today, so it's not been very productive for the moment. Let me just see about this. Doesn't look too bad for the overall model. Oh, okay. So, I gotta finish up what I was doing previously. Or rather, what I talked about this morning, which some people will be like, wait, what? And other people will be coming in and seeing this and being like, holy crap, did you do that? Yeah, I managed to edit stuff a little bit, so it looks better, and then I need to put my effects over the top of everything, and we should be good here, and then I can just do a lot of geometry node work, which will be very fun to see when it's all done. I deliberately put like a massive amount of files available in the Discord to be able to make sure that I can just get this looking right, but it's more down to the lighting and everything now. Just try and give this a little bit of variation here. And yes, we are listening to Yellow's OST again. This should not be so simple in terms of the way that it's like sticking up and down here. Let's just calm it down like that. Normally I go like up and down and up and down, because then I can just move things later on. I think for some of these I'm going to need to change the position just a little bit. Oh, come on now. It's the same for like this. Have that be kind of like this to the sides, and then we can just do that. Grab this and drag that back a little bit. There's a lot of like messing around with walls and stuff here that's to be done, but once it is done, then we get some really nice, cool looking effect. And I need to fix this up above, because above is a bit of a mess. Oh, but I'll explain that when people actually start coming in. Hi Frisk, how you doing? Oh, there you go, bring that. Don't want to bring that too far in now, it's got the I'm here, real. Indeed. I need to bring that out once, just a little bit there, shape that The idea is to make this look just a little bit better. Saw the videos, says Frisk. What, the one from this morning? Or the one with Saroba in it? Because I did 2 this morning. One was me getting filtered by Saroba, like mad for about an hour, and the other one was Immersiontale. Probably the Immersiontale one, knowing everyone. Ooh. Okay, can I just... I feel like maybe I should push that back. Not too sure. Ooh. The yellow geometry one. Ah, I've done that now. Yeah, I've done that now. It's more or less what I'm literally doing on screen. Do 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 do. Can I do that or no? Hey Damon, it could be going better. I'm having problems with wireframes, but it's nothing I can't fix eventually. How you doing? I've been distracted a little bit by UndertaleAU stuff, so I'm doing a late stream now. That went round the, up the, and through the, okay. Do, do, do. Okay. I want to show this stuff off later on, so. But yeah, and then I can quit messing around and procrastinating. We should hopefully be good here. I love doing this where we can just like bring the roof down, quite literally. Oop. I'm alright. Played a few minutes of a game called Devuian Ultra, I think that's called. Not entirely sure. I probably butchered the name. Okay, here we go. Trying to give this more of a crazy shape. Hey, Alvin! Frisk says, gotta study a song, because I'm gonna be the main singing. Oh, good luck with that. Hope it goes well. How you doing, Alvin? You did better than I did. How's your day going? I've been incredibly busy today. Lots of taking care of the baby, driving around, stuff like that. So, and then I got back and I was getting distracted by UndertaleAU videos. So I've been kind of procrastinating a little bit, which is not good considering the deadline's coming up. So, you know, I kind of sat here just like, oops. On the other hand, the baby has been incredibly happy again all day, so that's definitely a plus. So I suppose my procrastination is not all bad. Oop. Glad to hear that other people's days seem to have gone as well, if not equally better. Oh. Trying to make this look more like the inside of a cave at the moment. Hope you make it before the deadline. So do I, you know, because like it's really kind of stressful right now. Like I don't work well under stress, and I don't really have time. I'm just like, because the transitional period's already started. You know, where I said I was going to go through a little bit of a period where I'd be changing sleep patterns and stuff so I could manage things easier in future. Basically, that's happening now. So I can't stay up all night any longer, which is awkward when I'm trying to meet deadlines. Basically means whatever time I have during the day, I have to use that and nothing else. Ooh, which is terrifying, especially like one of the reasons why before I was there freaking out because of me procrastinating. I'm like, dude, I do not have time, you know. What the heck, Dave? Oh no, wait, that's the one you're playing. For a moment there, I thought you were joking and mentioned about stuff to do with this. I was gonna be like, wait, what? Okay, so let's loop this. Oh no, wait, what? Is that not? Merge those verts for a moment. Okay, why is that not working then? If I go merge normals outside. I believe in you that you can make it, says Alvin. I hope so. We got like, what, 5 days left and I've got a couple of rooms to do. Turn Undertale into a dark fantasy movie. What is... Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude, that's why. I keep warning people about using 5-sided geometry or 3-sided geometry, and now I'm doing it myself. Damon says, you can do it! You can do it! Oh, no, wasn't that off Happy Gilmore? Trying to remember the where that character was from. I swear it was Happy Gilmore. Yeah, Happy Gilmore. Yeah, it's like one of Adam Sandler's better films, I'd say. I don't mind that film. It's pretty fun. I love the way I'm basically making what looks like a popcorn bucket here on top of the level. Okay. Let's see. I'll do that there. It's one of his only good movies, and Big Daddy. There's probably like maybe one more in there, but I can't remember all of Adam Sandler's films. Waterboy? I can't remember whether Waterboy was alright or not. I just have sitting up in my room being louder than Dave's is first. Wait, what? Pixels was pretty good. No, I saw joke. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw footage on YouTube recommended to me the other day that was literally Pixels, and I was just like, ugh. It did not look good. It's like the first time I'd even encountered it, and I'm just like, what even is this? Can I just do like 0.5 there and see what that looks like? That's not bad. Will the song, will the Asgore song be I Need a Hero? Dude, I really like that song, especially when it shows up in Shrek 2. And before people start going, oh yeah, it did show up in Shrek 2. Okay, so I think I got that bit done. So, let's talk this through, right? Because I think I might need this one to be slightly bigger. depending on how big Frisk is. I'm gonna have to find Frisk, and I need to do one little bit of cliff geometry. I just realized, but that's fine. Is Giga Sans up in here? Yeah, he is. Okay, so it's taking me a little while today. It's about as believable as Steven Spielberg being Ready Player One was trash. I know, hot takes is Damon. Nah. I prefer Ready Player One to the book version, you know, like Ready Player Two. Like, seriously, if you thought Ready Player One was bad, read the second, like, the sequel to it as a book. That really is bad. Like, the film I actually enjoy. Kind of reminds me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit a little bit. But yeah, Damon, let's put it this way. The book is that bad. In fact, no, don't read it. I just realized it. You probably hate my guts for recommending me do that. Go to the Amazon reviews for it. Go search up Ready Player 2, right? And go look at the Amazon reviews. That's all you'll need to know. It's a mess. I remember the T-Rex in Ready Player. I remember a lot of stuff in Ready Player One because it was fun. Some nice little callbacks to different franchises and stuff, including Firefly. I like parts of it, but they really dropped the ball with the movie. It's like, the thing is, I can say I liked it because my expectations for it were really low. You know, as in like, at the time, I remember not liking movies, and I still really don't particularly like too many of them nowadays. But I remember there was that magical feeling to it, because it's like, okay, I'm not seeing anything good in ages. And then at the time, Ready Player One is like the best thing that comes out on cinema, primarily because it felt at least like a classic Spielberg film again. You know, it's like, when you're giving me all those crazy references as well from like different franchises and stuff and things that you remember, I'm like, okay, this is cool. The plot's pretty simple and easy to follow, you know. There's some things that are different from the book adaptation, yeah. But for me at the time, I hadn't read the book, so it's like, oh, okay, you know. Was playing the racing scene with all the music. We spent 5 hours doing it. Why did they decide not to put music during that scene? I think it was probably because of the talking, because normally what happens is, this is going to sound really stupid because of my situation now, but normally with the music, you have to have the music be lower normally if the characters are talking so that you can hear them properly. And because there's a lot of like little dialogue and detail bits in there, I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's probably why they didn't do it, and also to really sort of like emphasize the sound effects. You know, I could totally be wrong on that, but I know from doing like streaming and stuff and talking to people that do editing and things like that. It's like, yeah, normally you don't put music on in the background when you're doing exposition or something, because then people can't hear it, and then they might miss out on crucial details, and then you're like, well, they've just missed crucial stuff there, what the hell, you know? Oh. David says, how you doing, big guy? I could be doing better. Procrastinating today when I shouldn't be, but I'm doing alright. It's just tiring dealing with a lot of stuff today. Right, I reckon for this next room, I can get the room to just be slightly bigger. Doesn't help that, like, I'm up really early tomorrow as well. Because tomorrow I've got to go to the doctor's early for physio. To do with that arm injury that I've got. So it's basically like, I've got like another half an hour to try and finish up this geometry for this one room in particular. I think that might do for scale. It's big, but it's okay. But yeah, I've got to finish up these, I say one room. I've got to finish up these 2 rooms. And then hope that I'm good, you know. For this one needs to be lower down, I just remembered. Because there's the actual room for it, right? And the whole idea is we just completely break through this wall now, and we can link it together with the other section. And then we're good. I'm gonna try and do that one easier. I'm like, maybe, maybe not. The idea being that this one goes lower down slightly. I might have it lower and then raise up, you know, so it's like, it's in a bit of a dip on both ends. It's kind of like this. I think that'd be kind of interesting shape-wise. Because then it fits with the overall kind of like thing that they have going on with the garbage dump. And then I'll show you guys what's been going on with it, what I've done based on this morning's video that probably everybody's already seen right now, and we'll try and get this thing done. Okay, let's do that. But yeah, part of me streaming this today, because it was like, if I don't stream it, I'm just going to get distracted again. Because of me completing Yellow the other night, I've been watching a couple of Yellow playthroughs just to see, you know, like, other things that are different. Will you put Clover's hat in it? I want to. Again, I want to put as many references in, which is why, like, I'll get into this now. You might find this recognizable. So, that's the fall from up above, right? From Undines. This is where you come over and fall all the way down, and Frisk ends up here, right? But you may find that there's a little inclusion here that I've added that goes around the other section here. The idea being that because of Waterfall, tongue twisting here because of me being slightly sleepy. The idea being that because of how crazy Waterfall is, you can just make it go up and round in a spiral on itself. So we come in through here, through the marsh, over here, and we keep going up. And as we go up, that's when we get to all the areas up here, like the memory room, the artifact room and stuff. And then we keep walking around with Monster Kid, and we go all the way around here, and we end up over here, where we've got the walk with Asgore, and then we go through all the run that leads us over here, and then I've got this section modeled out already in another video. And I brought it into here to try and connect it all together so we could have another view from, like, down here looking up eventually. But I'm sat there thinking to myself, well, technically, no, I don't need that because I'm not going to have Frisk always looking back up. And for those shots where it looks like they're connected together, I can have the previous map that does have that section up there just play that role. You know, so it's not too bad. So I can film this from certain angles and it won't look too bad because it's so high up. We can get away with it from, like, over here. Maybe I can just do it a little bit more. But yeah, we got all this going on. And then, yeah, people that have played Yellow will obviously kind of recognize this area. Because this area is modeled a little bit after the end of the boat ride in the credits. So apart from the end of the wall here, which is going to be covered up by a lack of lighting, when we come over here, you got this large room that I'm going to build the cliff for here now, because that's what that wall's for there. That just vanishes off. But I'm going to put the cliff in here that links to that. And then we come over the waterfall and bam, down into the garbage dump, which is absolutely massive. And then the other waterfall that comes over this side goes down through a little hole in the ground there and goes into the rest of the waterfall. That was the only other way I could figure out how to get this to work, primarily based on how everything is working, or it works in-game. And then, of course, I've got to join up the garbage dump here, which is a kind of a lower down room where we're going to have water puddling in it. And I've made it slightly bigger because of the fight in it, because we're just going to have knives everywhere. And then when we come out, that's when we go back into the hub room. And this version of the hub and this version of the actual level I might use for the filming when we get past this giant room here into this one. Primarily just because it has everything from the previous versions up in here. Still, the only thing that I hadn't connected was the garbage dump, so hopefully in like the next half an hour, maybe, I can get that done. Wow, the detail. Wait until you see it with lighting. Lighting is always the key for these things here. Lighting is always like the last thing that I do for this, and I always do it off stream. But it's so good. Like, lighting really, really makes this thing look so much better than it actually is. Let's, instead of 3, we'll put 2 in there. I figure like I should make this go left and right just a little bit. The lighting will be too much to handle. I don't know whether this is the version of Waterfall as well that couldn't handle all of my lighting, because I'd put so many lights in for different parts. It just turned around and went, yeah, you're not placing any lights anymore, or if you are, they're not affecting the scene correctly. So I need to see if there's a limitation with Blender for that, or if it's just me, you know, because otherwise I've been pretty happy with lighting so far. I've been trying to make it as pretty as possible, so what I'm going to do here is just make this go left and right. It's like the easiest thing to do, and then we'll start messing around with the loops. But yeah, procrastinating before was not good. What was happening was I was looking at Andrew Cunningham's stuff again, primarily because I wanted to see what he'd done in Yellow, and yeah, he killed Starlo. Which I was like, what the hell? And then he was like, yeah, I just kind of accidentally did that. It was like, oh. And then I was just waiting to see what the boss at the end was after that, which was interesting. And then after that, I ended up just watching a couple of things on YouTube, and then I'm like, dude, I really should get this done. Like, if I don't get it done, I'm going to beat myself up about it. And then it was like, okay, I gotta stop procrastinating, I really do. I'm gonna have to get on stream to make sure that I actually do stuff, because if I don't stream it, then I can't hold myself accountable. You know, so basically I have to perform in quotation marks while I'm on stream. Okay, let's... We can even push that, pull that. Trying to make this somewhat randomized. I can just use the randomize tool as well, but thought I would at least try it out this way. Dude, that moment where your body's like, Dave, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. It's like, no, body, shut up. I can't afford to. Leave me alone. Not just yet. Oh. It's that whole thing of, I miss my wife tales. Okay, let's see if... Okay. I want to try and bring out this wall if I can. The idea being if I can make it look a little bit more like a cave in certain areas before I edit the vertices, then it's not too bad. Like that at the moment, right? And then if I just try and go, what is it? Okay, if I take that and then that and then randomize, what I should get is a little bit more interesting shapes that are based off the geometry that I just made. That one don't look too bad, but that one doesn't look too bad either. Huh. Oh. I don't want any that have like too jagged a face on it. That one might actually do it, and then I just slap textures on the wall and away we go. Okay. Body is seriously just like trying to fight this now. It's like, hey Dave, you know how you've been up all day and you've switched sleep patterns as well. Well, sun's getting really low power. It's like, oh no. Please no, not now. Okay. If I attach these doors together and then start doing the cliff face, should be good. Oh, where's... Oh, that's the block out for the thing there. And then I can just go... Guster's new... Play the trailer. No, no, no. We're not doing the trailer again. Poor memes. People just want to watch other people suffer. Oh, let's see, what is it? Transform, randomize. Okay, that's full on randomization, and then normalize kind of helps. I don't know. No, they changed the name previously, I think, if I remember rightly. Oh. Right, I need to take everything that isn't the floor and just slightly start applying stuff So for instance, in here, where it's the boat tunnel where Clover comes through, we can influence that. Oh. There we go. Actually, I wonder whether I can do it that way. Oh my god, that mode where you select one thing and it selects another in the background. It's okay, it's perfectly fine. It's not as if I wanted to select those things, right? There we go. Alvin says, welcome back to question and answer. Oh no. How do you feel about yellow? I like it. It's just that fight, man. Maybe I should have played the patch version. He says after getting his ass handed to him. Wonder how much different the patch version is, you know. Wonder how hard the patch version is. How often they talked about Zilla being in a movie. You know, and just stuff like that. Oh. Come on. Okay. If I can just... I just realised, why am I editing this yet? This is because of the lack of sleep at the moment. If I instead just do this cliff and place the geometry, I should be fine. That moment where Dave tries to do a stream half awake. Excuse me. Up here, right? And then just bring in the effects later on, the water ones. Then we're good. So if I do that to about there. Question is that okay? If I go to reference there, oh, we don't have it. I need to see what that cliff looks like. I feel bad for you fighting sleep and having a deadline. And eggs, says Alvin. Thanks very much, Alvin. I appreciate the support. I really do appreciate the support. It's just that whole thing of trying to make sure everything is just done to the best of my ability. I've got this cliff face to come out here. And then I'll do this one that merges in with the one below, because we have like this sort of thing going on. But let's see, Waterfall. Okay, so it comes out slightly in the artwork. It's gonna look a little bit different to the official. Wait a minute. It's that way. Dude, that motor, you trying to remember how the hell are you doing this? Because it's like that, because then we have the other section of wall here that pushes out and then meets back up. Oh. Because the idea is that wall steps out enough that you see it like that. That was one thing that I didn't know as well when I was looking up yellow stuff before, that Martlet had a house. Because of the way that we finished yellow. Like, I never went mad to Snowden and found Martlet's house, which I'm actually upset about. Okay, there we go. And then we can just work this cliff from here, so we can do like to here. Right, because then the next bit of rock is like further along there. Why the hell was that? Moving lines, but not moving lines. Gonna be something so simple here, but I just can't quite figure it out right now. Unless I've messed this up already. Let's find out. Yep, I feel like I may have messed that up. Sleep deprived Dave. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. I may need another section of wall there for that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is going to be that middle platform, because it's there in yellow, but it just needed a little bit more detail for me. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just do this. Oh, come on now. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Okay. That should technically be fine like that. But I figure I need to maybe add some more up here, so we'll just add like 1 or 2 more. Because then what I can do is have that stick out loads in midair. Like that, and then just have that sort of reach from there to here. Okay. And then from here we can make this platform a little bit more detailed. And then I can start trying to texture everything before I yawn my head off here. The worst way to describe how I feel right now is, you know You know, if you've ever stayed up way too late and when sleep starts setting in, it keeps trying to knock you to sleep, and you almost feel like you're kind of trying to do a balancing act in real life where you're balancing on, say, something. And if you lose concentration, you fall off. I'm at that sort of level of sleep fatigue at the moment where I'm just like, and it's not good. It's really not good because I'm not happy about it. I'm just like, dude, what am I even doing here, you know? Well, let's try that. The idea being that even if we don't see them properly, we can still add a bit of detail. And then I can just, these bits here, we can grab them and just transform random with them. Face, mesh, transform, randomize. Trying to find a way of making this rock look a little bit more organic here. Kind of works. And then if I just take all of that, and I just go file space, smooth. Then we hit smooth here and go to about 60. I love the way it misses my key press and goes to 6. 60. Awkward. Let's try 45. 30 again. Nope. 20. No. Let's try. Okay, 80 doesn't look too bad. Like heavy smoothing on it. Okay. I still remember I need to do custom water here, excuse me. Seriously. I think what I might do is try and get all this wall stuff on it. Is it okay? So what I can do is wall EX. Right. And then keep those two. And we'll see what happens. Oh, and I just remembered, floor. It's like the third time I've yawned on stream now. Floor. If I can just get the textures assigned, I'll be happy. Because of how this is going at the moment, it's a complete gamble. That's probably going to be easier to texture. Right. Couple of problems here with texturing, actually. Ah! Okay. Oh, there we go. Right. I just had one of those falling experiences again. It's like, dude, just hold it together. Hold it together, you got this. Okay. Right, now if I unwrap that there, what we can then do is see what this is like. Do that. That. And that, and then we can just file, select that. It's a follow active quads. What that does is it just allows us to all map everything, or UV map everything a little bit easier. Like so. 90 degrees is fine. Although in some bits there, I'm going to need to edit it. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I wish I could stay for longer, but seriously, I'm losing it now. And again, I have to get up. So tomorrow, I'll finish up this area. I need to get this area done and get the next one underway. But yeah, sorry about this, guys. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.